media. Here we bring you the exclusive top news headlines for our viewers today. The top 10 news of the day are: Zelensky says Russia lost 9,000 soldiers. Moscow claims only 498. Russian troops capture Kherson after intense gun battle. First major city to fall. Ukraine, Russia to hold second round of ceasefire talks today, informs Russian delegation. India says no hostage situation of any student as Indians evacuate Kharkiv amid bombing. Uttar Pradesh election, Yogi Adityanath foresees plenty of sixes in sixth phase, BJP to win over 80% seats. Don't permit protest rallies in Bengaluru, says Karnataka High Court to the government. TMC protest in Bengal after Mamata greeted with black flags in Varanasi. Develop Amravati in 6 months, orders Andhra Pradesh High Court to state government. SBI stops transactions related to Russian entities under sanctions. Jewellery worth 70 lakh rupees stolen from PNB bank locker in Ghaziabad. Zelensky says Russia lost 9,000 soldiers. Moscow claims only 498. With the second round of Russia-Ukraine talks looming, both countries have revealed their own death tolls as the United Nations said that 1 million Ukrainians have fled the country in just 7 days of the war. Acknowledging casualties for the first time since starting a military operation in Ukraine last week, the Russia Defense Ministry said that 498 of its personnel have been killed in Ukraine and 1,597 were wounded. Russian troops capture Kherson after intense gun battle, first major city to fall. In a blow to Ukraine, Russian forces have captured the southern city of Kherson on Wednesday, said Ukraine officials as per AFP. This is after the Russian troops surrounded the city and had a ground battle with the Ukrainians for the past 24 hours. Russia's assault on Ukraine's second largest city, Kharkiv, continues for the third consecutive day. The 8th day of the war is currently underway, with Russian forces inching closer to Kyiv, where President Vladimir Zelensky stands undetermined. Ukraine, Russia to hold second round of ceasefire talks today, informs Russian delegation. Amid the ongoing conflict between Moscow and Kyiv, a top aide for Russian President Vladimir Putin informed that Ukrainians are on their way to Belarus for talks that have been scheduled for Thursday. Speaking to reporters, Vladimir Medinsky, the head of the Russian delegation, said that the Ukrainian delegation has already departed from Kyiv. According to him, the two sides agreed on the Brest region of Belarus, which borders Poland, as the site of the talk. India says no hostage situation of any student as Indians evacuate Kharkiv amid bombing. Amid Russia's onslaught on Kharkiv, India has refuted that any of its students have been held hostage by authorities on Wednesday. Issuing a statement, the Ministry of External Affairs stated that many students have left Kharkiv and that have not received any reports of any hostage situation regarding any student. The MEA is in continuous touch with Indian nationals in Ukraine and is coordinating with Ukrainian authorities for taking out students from Kharkiv and neighboring areas to the western part of Ukraine. Uttar Pradesh election, Yogi Adityanath foresees plenty of sixes in sixth phase, BJP to win over 80% seats. After casting his vote in Gorakhpur on Thursday, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath predicted that BJP will win over 80% of the seats in the Uttar Pradesh election. Speaking to the media, he exuded confidence in the people voting for the agenda of good governance, development and nationalism. Taking a wild dig at SP, Adityanath contended that a vote for the Saffron Party would help town's dynasty, casteism, mafia rule, and supporters of terrorism. While observing that the BJP had already crossed the majority mark after 5 phases, he opined that the party would get 275 to 300 seats at the end of the 6th phase. Don't permit protest rallies in Bengaluru, Karnataka High Court tells the government. Karnataka High Court has directed the state government to ensure that no protests, processions or demonstrations are held in Bengaluru by any group or organization. The High Court was hearing a public interest litigation petition initiated suo motu by the court in 2021. The order will ensure that no protest, rally, procession or demonstration by any group, political or non-political, are carried out in Bengaluru except at as a designated place in Freedom Park, Gandhinagar. TMC protests in Bengal after Mamta greeted with black flags in Varanasi. After Mamta Banerjee was greeted with black flags and go back slogans by alleged BJP supporters in Varanasi, students and the youth wing of the Trinamool Congress took to the streets of Kolkata to protest against what happened in Uttar Pradesh. Rajya Sabha MP Dr. Shantanu Sen lashed out at the BJP for allegedly attacking Mamta Banerjee in Varanasi, who has Z+ category of protection. Develop Amravati in 6 months, orders Andhra Pradesh High Court to the state government. In a significant judgment by the Andhra Pradesh High Court, the state government has been ordered to develop the capital city Amravati within 6 months. The judgment was given while hearing a petition filed against the 3 capitals and the Capital Region Development Authority Act. The High Court directed the state government and Andhra Pradesh CRDA to implement the capital city master plan and develop the city. In ordered that the state government should act as per the CRDA Act and that the plan should be implemented within 6 months. SBI stops transactions related to the Russian entities under sanctions. State Bank of India, the nation's largest lender, has stopped processing sanctions of the Russian entities that have been sanctioned by the West over Moscow's invasion of Ukraine, sources have said. To effect this, SBI has issued a circular as it fears that any transaction with entities or sectors under sanction will invite sanction on it as well, sources have said. Jewellery worth rupees 70 lakhs stolen from PNB Bank locker in Ghaziabad. A resident of Ghaziabad received the shock of her life when she realized that jewellery worth rupees 70 lakh was missing from her locker in a nationalized bank. The victim, Priyanka Gupta, a resident of Ashoknagar, filed a complaint against the employees of Punjab National Bank after the theft came to light. High drama ensued on Thursday as news of the bank robbery spread. Gupta has filed a complaint at the Sihani Gate police station alleging that the jewellery worth rupees 60 to 70 lakh she had kept in the bank's locker has gone missing. She said that she had been using this bank account in PNB for last 20 years and her bank locker number is 879. Well, this was all about the top 10 news of today. Stay with us. We shall bring you top 10 news every day. This is Aparna Singh reporting for iScope.